So if you didn't know, firepower with Heart of Inmost Light and Lightning Strikes Twice is broken. When you have firepower and you have a charge with light buff, every grenade you throw gives you grenade energy back. It gives you 15% energy back, and it stacks. Touch of Thunder gives storm grenades a literal roaming thundercloud, and it tracks to other enemies once it's done killing another enemy. Whatever enemy is the closest, the thundercloud will just immediately start heading toward that enemy. As far as fragments go, I recommend you run Spark of Magnitude and Spark of Shock are definitely the fragments to go with, but if you want to take it a step further, you could even run Spark of Ions to get an Ionic Trace when you kill jolted targets. I'm not doing this because, as you see, my resilience would be below 100 and I cannot have that. Another thing you want to make sure you have is 100 Discipline. This just makes the build that much better, obviously, because you're going from a 40-second cooldown to what's pretty much like a 10-second, less than 10-second cooldown with Lightning Strikes Twice and firepower. You want to have one set of armor that's main purpose is to stack your charge with light buff. Get as many charge with light stacks as you can. I'm using supercharged and I'm using charged up right here, as you can see. This gets me up to 5 times charge with light, and the moment I get that and I'm done and I'm ready to use my storm grenades for damage, all I do is hot swap my armor. I got 100 discipline and I start throwing the grenades. It's that simple. Make sure once you throw your first grenade, if you're still waiting on the cooldown and it doesn't instantly come back, try using your class ability or your class melee, as Heart of Inmost Light does buff that. It gives it faster regen and melee and grenades do more damage. I tested this build against the first boss at Avarice with 2 of my friends. One of them also was running the exact same loadout as me with Heart of Inmost Light, and we're both just throwing grenades back and forth doing damage. I'm gonna let the footage play here, but it's just super free when you have Lightning Strikes Twice and firepower. All you have to do is throw a grenade. If you don't have any ads around you, dash, melee if you got to, you get it back immediately, throw another one, and it's so fun. It's such a fun build, and I'm so excited that I finally got it done, because this build has actually gotten me double 100s, which I didn't have before this build, and I'm very excited about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Heart of Inmost Light, firepower, and Lightning Strikes Twice. Super fun and a super free combo if you're just trying to throw grenades with a Titan. Let me know in the comments if there's any way that I missed that could actually make this build 10 times better, because I would love to know. And with that being said, thanks for watching and I hope this helps.